Hi, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another live session, and today we have a lot of things to talk about. In particular, let's take a look at, we are going to talk about Clover and many other stuff. If you guys are watching this after the live session, what's going on, everybody? Those who are here, what's going on? Hi, Jerome. Hi, Leon. How are you guys doing, man? There's a change in the background because I just shifted to my hall. So hopefully everything is good. Now let's take a look at Clover right now and see what is going on in the pre-market. Okay, a little surprise to everybody. Right now I'm using Weebu, right? Previously I was using Mumu, but right now I'm using Weebu. And right now Clover is up 0.37%. So it is not fantastic, or neither is it bad. It's just having an undecisive day. Yes, Weebu is nice. Now guys, so right now the market is 0.37% for Clover. So anyway, I am new to Weebu, so do give me some slack if my Weebu skill is not as proficient. I've been using my phone. This is, what is this? No. See, 500 S&P 500. Is it this? No. Okay, looks fine, right? Now in the pre-market, Nasdaq is down. Yeah, pre-market Nasdaq is down. So we shall see. Hello, C. Hi. Thank you. You good as well, man. So I believe Weebu, we can see Bitcoin, right? So I'm trying out different apps to see what is the good part and what is the not so good part of it. And I don't know why is it in purple. I believe I can change, but I just leave it be. Bitcoin have had an awesome run up from 30,000. Take a look at the 30-minute chart. It was an awesome run up, and we are currently a setting level of support over here. It looks really awesome. Hey, yo, Sebastian, how are you doing? Then we've got to change your profile picture, man. But anyway, Bitcoin, we are respecting this ascending level of support, so everything seems all right for Bitcoin. Even if it drops down to 37, I think it's fine. But if you want to take a look at the daily chart, how is it looking, right? So we have definitely broken the descending level of support. So if you guys thinking of getting some position, I would say that it is a really good entry level at this point, because as I said to one of my friend, right, or I think we discussed this in my previous live, that Bitcoin might hit 100,000. So yeah. But anyway, let's take a look at some of the slightly more important stuff, which is, take a look at this. All right. So fear and greed index, what emotion is driving the market right now? So right now there's a lot of fear going on in the market. So as what Warren Buffett always say, whenever there's fear in the market, he buy. So take a look at this market momentum. The S&P 500 is 7.2% above its 125 days average. This is further above the average that has been typical during the last 2 years and indicates greed on the part of investor. Although right now there's a lot of fear, if you take a look at, you stand back behind, S&P 500 is 7.2% above its 125-day average. So let's take a look at the market volatility. So the volatility index, VIXX, is at 19.37. This is neutral reading. It indicates the market risks appear to be low. So in case, I think in the previous few videos of live, somebody was asking what is VIXX, and basically let's explore it together and understand what is VIXX, right? So volatility index VIXX, which is based on implied volatility of S&P 500 index options. This article explore how VIXX is used as a contrary market indicator, how institutional sentiment can be measured by VIXX, and why an understanding of VIXX tends to favor long and short puts. Hey, hi Henry, to the moon. Yes, hello everybody, welcome to the channel. So welcome to the live, right? So in this live, we're going to talk about Clover, we're going to talk about the market, cryptocurrency, and just going to explore a little bit about VIXX and what is it. So the key takeaway is the volatility index of VIXX measures volatility in the stock market. When the VIXX is low, volatility is low. When the VIXX is high, volatility is high. Straightforward, which is usually accompanied by market fear. Buying when VIXX is high and selling when it is low is a strategy, but one that needs to be considered against other factors and indicators as well. So before we move on, what is VIXX? Well, let's take a look at the market a little bit and see what is, perhaps going on with some of the stock movement. Okay, because the market is about to open in around 4 minutes time. Let me try to open it up. All right, so this is the market. I'm currently taking a look at NIO. If you guys don't have NIO, you guys can just research what is NIO. Basically, NIO is poised to be the Tesla of China, right? So that's what they are saying. And yeah, NIO has been playing back and forth at 40, 30, 50 at this range. If there is a good catalyst, NIO can hit up to $100. So I think now it's consolidating, a very long consolidation. If you guys take a look at the daily chart, it looks like it has a bull run, and then it's consolidating at this price range right now, which I don't mind. Okay, I don't mind for NIO. I was thinking of getting to DD because it dropped extremely low, right? So I don't know, man. If DD drops some more, I'm gonna get a bit yeah, just play around. But anyway, so Clover, this is the daily chart. Perhaps I'm going to drag this down a little bit so that everybody can see the chart properly. I think, yeah, okay. So hello Navi, Sawi, how are you today? I'm good. I just moved into my hall, my hostel, my hall, right? And currently there isn't anybody in this room because my roomie haven't moved in yet. So therefore I'm able to do this live session today. And yeah, let's hope that there's no roommate so that I can do live every single night. If not, might not be able to do it live as many times as I would like. But yeah, okay. So now we take a look at the chart for Clover, and as you can see, Clover, this is the very long ascending level of support or resistance if it goes below. So there is a bounce, and we shall see what is going to happen. So now we are approaching market opening. So let's see. So this is the minute chart for Clover. Let's take a look at AMC. When the market opens, how is it going to move? Everything is 1 minute chart. GameStop, let's put in GameStop, and let's take a look at, maybe I'm just gonna put it and see how is it going to be when the market opens for NIO. So I have Clover, AMC, GameStop, and NIO. So is the market opening? No, not yet. So the market haven't opened yet. We shall see how the market is going to move when, yeah. Okay, so it is 10:30, market just opened, and straight away Clover have had a red day, and opposite side of the spectrum, AMC went up, shoot up, guys. Okay, and then GameStop drop, and I think trying to find a base And of course, you know, you take a look at this NIO, it is trying to go up. Honestly, NIO, it doesn't move much, so I'm not surprised, right? I'm just gonna put NIO here and see how it's going to move. I think at 40 it is a good price. At 30, a few couple months back, it is a good price. Now Clover is up, so we have, you know, we are trying to fight to go up when the market opens. So, you know, the option activity. So it's quite interesting. Okay, this is my first time using Weibo, especially first time using Weibo live. So yeah, Weibo nice. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out the market and everything. Okay, I'm trying to soften the music so that everybody can hear. Okay, seems like, you know, we have a second candle. AMC red day as well. Everything is red. GameStop is red. Oh no. Alright, so the momentum stocks are hurting when the market opens. Take a look at this red candle for, you know, GameStop. This is GameStop, by the way. This is NIO. I don't know, man. NIO is just up and down, up and down. So I'm gonna change. If you guys want to have any ticker symbol here, do let me know. But yeah, likewise, NIO is dropping as well. So I don't know, the market seems to be in a interesting level, right? Yeah. So that's why people say the market is the most volatile when it opens. Okay, that's why day traders, they usually play in the first half an hour of the market opening, and once the half an hour market opening over, then it gets a little bit more stabilized. So imagine, like, for those folks, they buy the dip and then they sold at the high, then they make some gains, some pretty awesome gains. So yeah, is it? So there, especially penny stock that we are, you know, some of the penny stock we look at, say for example, Humble and DPLS and many other penny stock. Usually either they fly up and then they drop, or it's just they tank like 20% and then they go back up maybe 10%. I mean, overall the day is still red, but they are still, yeah. Okay, now as we see over here, Clover is inching back up to almost 1%. So it looks really good over here for Clover side, not so much for AMC. So this is a pattern that I'm seeing. I'm not sure whether you guys are seeing it. When the market opens and if the stock rise, and then afterwards it might drop. I mean, I'm speaking very layman over here, but when the market opens, it rises, then I mean usually shortly after it drops. So very strange day. Okay, AMC is up 1% already. Not a lot, but it's something, right? So let's see Humble. Let's take a look at Humble Inc. Humble Inc. Market open, it dropped again. So wait, this is like Humble ticker symbol, but why is it in a new money? Whatever. Okay, whatever. Clover is doing well. Not so much for AMC, but so let's see the, you know, interval. I don't know, 5-minute chart for all of the, or you can choose individual shares that you want to see whether 5-minute chart, 1-minute chart, what you want to look at. But for the sake of market opening, I'm doing a 1-minute chart so that everybody can follow every single bit of it. And boy, AMC is trying to go back up, trying to go above the VWAP, but just couldn't, right? NIO is just trying to fight. I mean, NIO, you take a look at NIO, right? And take a look at the 30-minute chart. It hasn't moved much, right? Up just like 41, drop to 40, 41, drop to 40. So it hasn't moved much. So if you guys want to do some covered call, sell puts, I think NIO is pretty good play, unless there's absolutely bad news on NIO, then it is bad. If not, it is okay. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to earn something, yeah, GME. Oh yeah, bro, how are you? And second jab, right? Let me bring this in. Okay, how are you? And second jab. Oh, let me share with you the second jab. It's really painful, and to be honest, if it felt okay right now, it is swollen. Okay, I mean, I took vaccination, right? Pfizer, in case for those of you who don't know, and those of you who don't stay in Singapore, the Pfizer jab, yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know whether you guys can see, but it is red and swollen, and I'm not sure. I mean, I said in live yesterday, yesterday I felt a little bit under the weather, just tired, lethargic, and today as well. All right, in fact that the fact that I'm shifting my gears into horse and everything, it was quite tough for me because I have to carry a lot of stuff, taking transportations, and with that, I shouldn't exercise. Oh, you can I'm not sure you're talking about the stock or the wound, not say wound, but the jab, but like I'm not sure whether you can see, but it's just swollen and red and bad, so yeah, if you guys have taken the second jab or vaccination, yeah. Very red today, thanks. Yeah, man, yesterday I showed you guys my arms a little bit, and it wasn't as red, but today is pain. All right, it's pain and red, and I'm just feeling lethargic and stuff like that. I don't know, is it the side effect of the vaccine, but hopefully the next couple of days I'm okay. Right, anyway, how are you guys? Frank, how are you? I'm sorry, I haven't been checking YouTube as much as I'd like, but when I do have the energy and time, I'll be sure to check your videos, man. Now, speaking of Clover, we are back to square one on the negative side, and GameStop is just down, right? We thought that it fought back above the VWAP, but it didn't. It's just on this descending level of resistance. The VWAP is the resistance. Now, Humble right now is on a back to square one as well. Clover. So it's a weird market. Now let's see. We were discussing about some of the stuff, and let's see measuring market movers. Okay, for those of you who are just here, just came by and say hi. Thank you guys for joining in. As you can see, it is a very different backdrop. I'm not at home anymore. I'm at my hostel, and so yeah, right now there isn't anybody in the room except for me, but moving forward I think there will be people, my roomie in particular, so I won't be able to do as many live as I would like, but as much as possible I'll do one. Okay, hello Marcus, welcome. Right, how are you, man? Thanks for joining the channel. I was talking about VIXX. What is VIXX? Basically volatility index, reading the market sentiment. I'm gonna recap the key takeaway. Volatility index, or VIXX, measures volatility in the stock market. When VIXX is low, volatility is low. When VIXX is high, volatility is high, which is usually accompanied by market fear. Buying when VIX is high and selling when low is a strategy, but one needs to consider many other factors. So investors have been attempting to measure and follow large market players and institutions in the equity market for more than 100 years. Following the flow funds from these giant pipelines can be an essential element of investing success. Traditionally, smaller investors look to see where institutions are accumulating or distributing shares and try to use their smaller scale to jump in front of the wake. Monitoring VIX isn't so much about institutions buying and selling shares, but whether institutions are attempting to hedge their portfolio. So what does it mean? Okay, so it is important to remember that these large market movers are like ocean liners. They need plenty of time and water to change direction. If institutions think that the market is turning bearish, they can't quickly unload the stock. Instead, they buy put option contract or sell call options, which is covered call option contract, to offset some of the expected losses. So the VIX helps monitor these institutions because it acts as both a measure of supply and demand for options as well as put to call ratio. An option contract can be made up of intrinsic and extrinsic value. Okay, I believe what you mean, you understand what is intrinsic and extrinsic value. I'm going to read it through. But I stated earlier, VIX is the implied volatility of S&P 500 index options. These options use such high strike prices and the premium are so expensive that very few retail investors are willing to use them. Normally, retail option investors will opt for less expensive substitutes like options on SPDR, S&P 500, ETF Trust, which is an exchange traded fund that tracks S&P 500 index. So if they are bearish, they will most likely purchase puts as a form of portfolio insurance. Okay, so the mantra, okay, one of the earliest mantra investors, basically when VIX is high, it is time to buy. When VIX is low, look out below. So let's see what is the VIX value right now. Okay, it acts as a support and resistance areas. So that's why a lot of traders, a lot of investors, they look at the volatility index, which is VIX, to determine whether they should buy or sell their stock. So understanding VIX is very important. I don't think I do you guys a service if I were to explain what is VIX right now. Perhaps I will consolidate my thoughts and explain to you guys exactly what is VIX in the simplest possible answer. But as you can see over here, the line of support and resistance, it's very clear. So say in 1998, if you guys can see, in 1998 to 1999, the volatility index went below the support line. Okay, I'm gonna bring this away. So you can see in 1998, 1999, it went below the support line and straight away it skyrocketed, meaning the price probably at that point of time probably skyrocket as well. And once it hits the ceiling, which is the resistance, the correct way to say it drops to the support line, and from there you can buy and then goes. So yeah, so this is the volatility index. Okay, and let's take a look at the VIX interactive. Now this is the 4-hour VIX chart, and you can see over here, right now we are following this downward trend, and right now we are at pretty on the lower side. So hopefully it continues to go up on the middle side. All right, so I think it is rather in a question mark area. So are you staying Hall, bro? Yes, I am staying in Hall. So therefore I think I need to allocate my time properly so that I can do video and I can do live sessions as well. Yo, Duke Leroy, we were talking about volatility index. I was trying to explain the volatility index, and to sum it all, basically when the VIX is high, it's time to buy. When the VIX is low, look out below. So that is the mantra for volatility index. So I was having a chart of volatility index, but I just deleted it away. But right now it has this volatility index is 19.36, neutral reading, so it is on a question mark position. Hopefully the volatility index increase here, 19.36. Let me open it up for you. Meanwhile, you guys can look at the Weibo chart. Okay, it's Weibo right now. It's not Mumu, but I think it looks pretty much the same though. VIXX index, VIXX chart. Okay, so Weibo. Clover is up 1%. Is climbing really well for Clover, and yeah, it's forming higher highs and higher lows. So what we need to do right now is to break this particular, you know, resistance. Let me show you guys in a clearer picture. This is the resistance that Clover have to hit at this point of time. Okay, if it managed to hit, then yes, it's a confirmed higher high, higher lows, right? Low and then higher low. Okay. Hey, what is it now? Wow, now you're like all other streamers with Weibo now. Also, how do you have it, bro? I don't know. I just we have broken the resistance line. Okay, that's great. But anyway, how do I have Weibo? Honestly, I don't know. I just download using my laptop. I think it's free to download, but as you can see, I haven't logged in, right? You see this login button over here? I haven't downloaded, and I don't know why. For some reason, there isn't a mouse button, mouse over here. So it's harder for you guys to see. But I try to configure how to go about with this. But you know, Clover is up 2%, guys. Everybody, looks pretty impressive for Clover. But you know, whatever, right? I think we shall just be happy about it, because like it is at the resistance line. Okay, so this acts as a support line right now. Yeah, bro, I don't have an actual account. I just download it and play around with it. I think we can download it. Okay, I just click the login page, right? And if you guys from Singapore or countries that don't have Weibo, you guys can click to download Weibo on your phone. In fact, I downloaded on my phone before. I tried to, but I didn't continue. But yeah, if you click to login at the top right hand corner over here, oh yeah, you guys can see the mouse, right? Then this something will pop up. Yeah, then Malaysian can, but we can't. Have you tried to create an account? I think I tried, but I forgot how it went, so I just forget about it. But in any case, Clover is up 2%. Everybody, 30-minute chart looks sweet. Okay, looks sweet. Now, we are forming another upward trend. So it's okay if the previous trend is broken. What is this trend? What did I draw on Weibo, man? Okay, but I don't know how. Okay, wait. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's this. Okay. I don't know why it looks like that on. Okay. All right. It looks good. Looks good right now. Okay. So this is the 30-minute chart line that looks really stupid if you just zoom it out, right? But I'm just gonna keep it here. And what is all this? Okay, I think some of it I can just delete. This is ascending level of support. Hey, this is good. We are seeing this. Hey, wait, did I draw this for what? This is the line that I was drawing, and yeah. So it is forming another ascending level of support. So sometimes it breaks, but as long as there is a support, we will continue to rise. Yeah, it says not a bit. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe when the live over, I try to. I think cannot. I don't think can. So yeah. Okay. Anyway, we want to see what is the volatility index of the chart, right? So right now it is on the lower side, but it can go either way, right? Because it's in the middle. It could like go up and down and up and it could like continue to go up, upward trend lah. So as long as this volatility index goes up, it's okay. Oh, I think I can see the volatility index on my Weibo as well, right? Oh, okay, but never mind, I'm just gonna cancel it. 3, 2, 1. Yes, but whatever, I just hope that this volatility index continue to rise, meaning not as many put options, put or covered call being made. All right, okay. So let's see the market. I'll let you guys see the market a little bit while I am looking, setting up the next thing to do. Wow, oh my, then it just so I have to reset it every single time. Maybe I'm using it wrongly. Okay, do let me know. Oh, AMC is doing terrible. Clover is doing awesome, people. But again, after going down from 17 to this price, it is okay, right? It's not bad. I hope that we can go up more, but yeah, but you see, this is the support line that we drew, right? I mean, we said that we need to break that particular line, and if we manage to break that particular line, then everything is everything is good. And we broke it, and we tried to find a support at that line, and we found it. Go up. So let's hope that it sustains this line. Alright, so but then AMC and GameStop is just going downhill. So not sure what's happening. Let's take a look at Tesla. I hope you guys can see this four quadrant chart, right? So that if you guys want to look at other chart, we all can take a look at it, not just one chart and one chart alone. Tesla is down. Is it down? Is it up? Yeah, it's hovering at wow, damn soon, right? It's quite soon lah. I mean, if it doesn't break, then it most likely will drop, but it broke, and then what we need to do is just sustain that particular line. Now let me see something. Okay, the volatility index is done and dusted. Now let's see the market. Thoughts on rug pull and crackdowns with Chinese companies. Adam Khoo put out a good video on it. Let me bring it up. Yeah, I saw his video, right? Because honestly, I've been following his videos as well, and he gave a very realistic point of view. I haven't. Okay, my thoughts on the rug pull and the crackdown on the different Chinese companies, right? Honestly, it is due to the US-China relationships, right? And I believe, I haven't watched his video, but I believe he talked about TT, right? DIDI. Let's see, DIDI. I believe he talked about DIDI, and did he? I don't know. Maybe I'll watch. I mean, I'll definitely watch. I'll put it on my watch list. Not watch list. Like safe to watch later. But I haven't found the time. But basically, TT is the problem lah. Like it like poised to run up to how much? At $15 when it opened, around $15 to $20, right? And then right now it's at $8. So it has what is said like macam something like rug pull. That's why I'm looking at TT right now, DIDI right now, to see whether it is a good entry point, or will there be another issues. Yeah, so I don't know, what are your thoughts, man? I think perhaps I go and check it out, and then we can discuss further. But currently I'm looking at TT as well, DIDI, to see whether I can get anything, because like the other day it dropped to $6.50 right over here, and I really tempted to buy, but what if it delists? So it's a question of whether you trust what's happening or not. But it's very uncertain. So I yeah, no. Anyway, have you guys like taken your second jab or something? It gets Xi Jinping step. It's not Thanos, it's Xi Jinping. Boom. Yeah, man, it is. Yep. But of course, I don't think it will, given the fact that when Didi just got IPO and Winnie Snap. When Didi just got IPO, it's poised to be like too big to fail, and straight away the price drop. Very disgusting for those, especially a lot of people buy Didi at very high price. I myself, I bought Didi at I think 15 or 16, and then I quickly sold before the entire saga, right? Yeah, I remember, like, if there is a pre-market, I remember it went up to $20. Do correct me if I'm wrong. I remember it went up to $20. Like, yo, should I get in at $20? But I didn't, thankfully. And then when the market opens, it drops, right? The very first day, then it drop. I bought at 15 something, 16 I think, or maybe here, I don't know. Then it went up to 17. Yeah, then I just like, okay, you know what? It's not moving anywhere. Just sell it. And then wow, I remember immediately, boom, $12. I was like, wow, hang on. So yeah, but I think at $6, at that point of time, at $6 plus, I think it was a pretty good price. But it could go down to very, very low, because right now you don't know what Xi Jinping is doing, right? You don't know what he's doing, for better or for worse. So I'll just stay out. But today is a little bit strange. Most of the, for AMC and GameStop, they're down, right? The momentum stocks are down. Take a look. GameStop has been down for the past couple of days. Oh gosh. Oh my. Am I seeing this correctly? The drop is insane for GameStop. Look at this. Look at this red middle finger over here. What? But yeah, I think maybe because we have broken the whatever. No, I don't think people even look at the line, right? I mean, people don't even look at the line. I mean, traders do, but many people who buy GameStop, AMC, they don't look at the line. But it looks good lah, to be honest, for GameStop. Like drop, then drop, then drop. So it's like consolidating. So yeah. Let's watch the market, and we make sure that we stay above this particular resistance line that yeah, we must stay above, because like you see, it dropped back down and straight away it smacked back up. All right. Anyway, any one of you are in Neo? All right. Been looking into Neo. Yeah, Neo is up. Whoa, Neo is up 4%. I think my dad will be very happy because he's into Neo. Yeah. Neo will be like Tesla. That's what my dad say. He say Neo will be like Tesla. Get some Neo. Everything is like Tesla right now. Ooh. Now let's take a look at one of the interview happened just now, which I want to share with you guys, since we want to talk a little bit on cryptocurrency because Bitcoin went up by what 7% today, right? BTC. Okay, so Bitcoin. Wow, we are trying to stay above the 40,000. So I want to show you guys this warrant on crypto regulation. Don't wait until wait for it to load. Let's see. Hold up, it is lagging. Meanwhile, you guys just take a look at the chart.
Senator Warren joins us right now. She, of course, chairs the bank.
Okay, can you? I believe you guys can hear some. I'm gonna up the sound a little bit. I'm gonna off the music, and yeah, boys. Okay. Wait, what? Okay. So let's watch this.
Joins us right now. She, of course, chairs the bank.
Oh no, it is lagging. It is lagging, guys.
Subcommittee on Economic Policy. Senator, welcome and thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you. Good to be here.
It was fascinating to watch the hearing yesterday. And here's where I wanted to start the conversation. We had Mike Novogratz on the program in the last hour. He's in the crypto business, in the industry. And one of the big questions is how to regulate the industry, but also when to regulate the industry, because there is an element where this is still early stage. It's still startup. And how much regulation do you want to put on now in the same kind of breath that we would have had a conversation about should have we regulated the internet more or not in the 1990s?
You know, you might look at this another way. Look at the lesson from history about when do we regulate drugs. As long as people can sell snake oil, it turns out that nobody really invested in having good drugs that were safe and that helped people. And once we really had an FDA that stood up and that said, you know what, we're going to test these drugs before they go on the market, we're going to assure the public that they are safe, then look what happened. We got a whole lot more investment and obviously a much bigger market that helped the entire world. I don't want to wait until a whole lot of people, a whole lot of small investors, a whole lot of small traders have been completely wiped out. I think rules of the road that are there at the beginning that people say, you know, we got a cop on the beat, give people a lot of confidence, and they mean that the bad actors know, hey, somebody's watching out and we can't keep pushing frauds on people.
Senator, what do you make of this, though? And I've got in this critique myself, I often talk about trying to protect the little guy, the small investor, whether it's around crypto or some of the meme stocks and the like. And what I often hear now from people is, no, Andrew, stop. Don't protect me. You're not protecting me by talking about, by trying to do that. You're actually protecting the big guy. You're protecting the establishment. That if you actually regulate this system, that the little guy is not the one that becomes the beneficiary of it. Give us the freedom to invest in what we want. That's a message that I keep hearing.
I want people to have freedom to invest. I just don't want a system where the big guys, where the shadowy guys, where the guys you never quite see can get out there and do pump and dump.
I agree on that, actually. A lot of people are
can
doing pump and
defraud
dump.
people, can take in a lot of folks' money and then disappear. You know, I think the question is not just regulation. The question is how it's aimed. Who takes advantage of there being no rules It's the big guys. Who wins when there's no cop on the beat? It's the big guys. So that's the part that I care about, and I care about it happening before a lot of people have been wiped out.
Do you believe crypto? Do you believe in crypto as an idea? I mean, is this something that you think personally has a great future? And is this something that you think may disrupt the financial industry in a positive way?
So look, right now, one of the things that I think is very interesting is digital currency. You know, goodness knows that there has been an enormous failure by the big banks to reach consumers all across the country. Talk about the people, the millions of people who are unbanked or underbanked, who are paying way too much just to be able to have their paychecks cashed or to be able to pay their utility bills and their rents, just to try to get a little edge into the financial system because they don't have standard checking accounts. Digital currency and central bank digital currency may be an answer there because the costs are extraordinarily low for being able to transact, and maybe that will be a way going forward that we get more people into the system.
What do you make of the idea that there's a whole bunch of people who've invested in Bitcoin who are buying it as an inflation hedge because they believe that the government is spending too much money?
Well, look, people can make their own investment decisions, but to do that somehow assumes two things. One is that what's happening with Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency is somehow going to be divorced from what's happening elsewhere in the economy. And secondly, that the crypto coins are not going to have their own inflationary pressures. They may come from a different source than what happens with dollars, but look at what's happened in the high volatility in the price of these things. The idea that somehow they're a protection or a hedge, I don't think that's going to be borne out over time.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.
So basically this was, you know, the interview was done approximately, I think, 1 hour ago, and I see a lot of people talking. So let me address one by one. So let's go on, you know, one by one. So, but I thought the main point of crypto is that the main point of crypto is unregulated. Nobody is coming in, right? Bro, I think Bitcoin hit 1K. Honestly, I do see Bitcoin hitting 100,000. It's either Bitcoin hitting 100,000 or even more, or it vanishes with all these regulations coming in. So it is either or. That is the risk that I'm seeing. So what do you think of SHIB? I believe you're talking about Shiba Inu, and I bought some of it without knowing its purpose, right? It says that it has some purpose, but I don't know. I liquidated already, but yeah, sometimes I ask myself, why did I buy? So why they want to regulate? Okay, is it a lot of people? Yeah, a lot of people lose their money. Okay, myself included, people. A lot of people lose their money on cryptocurrency. Yeah, if crypto was regulated, then Elon Musk would be in jail for holding Bitcoin and doing 180 or few. Yeah. He talk about Bitcoin. He say he love Bitcoin, yada yada yada, and then he go against his whatever he said, and then he sold Bitcoin. So at a profit, so making a lot of people lose money. So yeah, a lot of people, yeah. So there is a cop currently called SEC, and they I'm not going to comment what they do, what they don't do, but basically what's happening right now is that the AMC situation or GameStop situation is really bad. But of course, I believe yesterday we were discussing about the SEC chief, buying AMC stock. So we shall see what's going on. I'm not sure whether he's doing a pump and dump, but whatever he's doing hurts a lot of people, but at the same time, a lot of people benefit from it. So yeah, this is Is it factual though? I think I read it somewhere, but okay. He's buying, yeah. Nothing will change with regulating crypto. Elizabeth just on text more. She always play the big guy versus the little guy. Honestly, crypto is an unregulated market. Okay, so if she were to regulate, then it is not good for the crypto space. And as what Frank said, she just want to tax more. And a lot of people don't know when, taxing more doesn't mean good. All right, there are repercussions if a country were to tax a lot. So Elizabeth Warren support Robinhood halting buying. She can't be trusted. She doesn't trust retail to make decisions. Yep. So this, in case you guys are new, not very sure what is going on, right? So Frank was pointing this out. So at the previous squeeze for both GameStop and AMC, the Robinhood halted. Not just that, they only allow people to sell, cannot buy but only sell. That is ridiculous, right? And that is absolutely ridiculous. And yeah, and then I think there was this lawsuit, and she was saying she doesn't trust us making decision because we don't know what we are doing. We are, as what most people say, we are dumb apes, dumb money. So yep. So yeah, I think it is like moving around saying that so yeah, she's all about protecting hedge funds. Okay, so I mean, okay, why is it the case? Okay, I'm not sure what's her true motive. I'm not 100% sure, but one thing for sure is that if it is regulated, then the hedge funds will be able to, same thing, play the system, manipulate. If that's what you think, yeah. I mean, as I said earlier, I think, I don't know what's her intention, but basically, yeah. Okay, so this was the video that I saw, and I wanted to share with everybody. It's really good, right? I mean, it brings a lot of when I watch that video, I was like, raise a little bit of eyebrows here and there. Some part of it we agree, some part of it no. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm new. What is Elizabeth's job? Where does her interest lie? So let's explore who is Elizabeth. Clover. Okay, I'm going to talk about it later. Elizabeth Warren. Okay, who is she? What is she? Elizabeth and Warren is an American politician and a former law professor who is a United States senator. Okay, this Wikipedia might not be 100% correct. Now let's go through one by one. Obviously, all this website, it is a little bit more curated, meaning they will only show the good side of it, right? So she is, okay, maybe we just search who is this person, right? Who is, okay, so basically American politician and this Democrat, socialist. I want to show like the proper where do I see it, because obviously this is her website, so obviously it is curated, largely curated. Alright, but never mind, just see. A Democratic socialist in the US senator, several time presidential candidate. Okay, I think Marcus don't really follow the presidential debate, but yeah, so as what Frank pointed out, she has appeared several times debating on being a presidential candidate, but oftentimes fall short from others. So basically, this is the article, right? This is her web page, and see what they're writing. It may not be 100% correct. It might be curated even. Okay, Elizabeth, this fearless consumer advocate who has made her life work, fight for middle-class families, was re-elected for United States Senate for a second term. in 2018 by the people of I don't know how to spell this, how to pronounce this, I'm sorry, this place. Elizabeth is one of the nation's leading progressive voices, yada yada yada, transform our economy. So this is her website. Obviously, this is what they write about her, but she's a democratic socialist in the U.S. Senator. Okay, Marcus, shouldn't democracy be about free market? Okay, don't be confused with democratic. Don't be confused, right? Free market is free market. Democratic, what do you call it? I suddenly, what is that term? The House, right? Democratic Party is not democracy. Okay, people get confused. People should know what is the difference. But hey, in this video, we're not going to talk about. We're not going to go through some political stuff. Okay, fight for middle class. Yeah. So we yeah. Fight for middle class. I don't know. Okay, so Democrats like regulations. Okay, so basically they want. Okay, I'm not from US. But based on my understanding, perhaps they want some regulation, some structure, or else it's a political party. Yes, it's a political party. Don't mix Democrat with democracy. Okay, that is a very wrong mindset. I used to have, as a non-US citizen, I used to, Democrat, democracy, wow, But no, it has its own agenda. Of course, it does good stuff, and of course, some of the policies might not favor different groups of people. So, yeah, it all depends on. So you need to read up, okay? Don't be fooled by social media, be it whatever party you're supporting, right? Know both sides, know what is it, what they are fighting for. Obviously, both are good, and oftentimes, sometimes might not be good. So need to read up, okay, my man. Need to read up, okay. Even I'm quite interested with all this, but even after reading extensively, I don't even know exactly. So I'm not going to talk about it, and let's not talk about it, okay. But let's take a look at the chart. Okay, enough of this person. Look at the chart, and right now we have gone down from the previous time for Clover. For AMC, it's consolidating. For GameStop, it is down 7%. It's very bad. You take a look at the 30-minute chart. Not sure what happened, and I don't know where to see news. On GameStop. Hey, okay. Can you guys see this? So this the news. GameStop rebrand. Okay. Let's read it through very quickly. Okay. So GameStop to rebrand EB Games in Canada by year end. All this advertisement. GameStop Corp said on Wednesday that Canadian stores, its subsidiary EB Game, will assume the video game retailer brand by name by the end of year. Okay. I think it's a good news. I don't know why the stock dropped so much. So I'm talking about GameStop. Okay. So any news? Treasury yield edge up as investors ready for federal policy update. Oh boy. Treasury yields edge up as investors ready for federal policy update. Oh man. I can't read this. But okay, at least we know. I can subscribe, but I think it's fine. Cloverly Plaza. I see some hot stuff. Anyway, we are edging towards 40,000 members, so it is a good sign. We are nearing the bottom. They are selling to themselves and trying to make us give up. Okay, dark pool, CLOV. Anyway, today I did a video on this, but the editing was pretty long because I tried to make it as simple as possible, but as I was listening to it, it gets tougher to understand. So basically in the video is about, if I compare it with GameStop, AMC, TLRY, whenever there is this particular rolling 20-day position, the short position, when it goes to positive, then that's when the price start to increase. It's a little bit counterintuitive, but basically a lot of people make a mistake over here, myself included, when I first started looking at this. You take a look at the net short volume. The net short volume is at negative 3425, correct? It is not it does not mean that the buying power is more than the selling power. You take a look at this, net short volume is equal to short volume minus buy volume. So yeah, so meaning more buy volume minus short volume is equal to negative, so therefore the net short volume is negative, meaning more buying power. Okay, no, short volume minus buy volume. So if it is negative, meaning buying volume is higher than short volume. Okay, I think the chart is just gonna move here. GameStop, we're just gonna hover around here. Hopefully Bitcoin is doing really well. AMC is inching back up. Hopefully, you know, we go up on the green territory, and at this point I think, yeah, Clover is hovering around this area, so hopefully we end off green as well. So with that, that's the end of the video. Anyway guys, just want to share, I won't be able to do live as many times as I would like. I think maybe a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'll update you guys. Okay, if not, I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye everybody, thank you so much for